All right. Hey guys, just doing a quick video, kind of spur of the moment, on a game series that I feel deserves some attention. It is a series I've been thinking about doing some videos on for a while now. There's this one guy on YouTube that is also doing some videos on this game series. He's got a couple thousand, maybe over 1,000 subscribers, and it's this. He's his name's Teak, Tik, and he's definitely worth checking out if you're interested at all in this series, because it's really cool. What's cool about it is it's been around for a long time. It's based on a board game, apparently. I just was reading the Wikipedia page, as you see here. And basically, this was one of my favorite games growing up. And I was very pleased to find out that it actually is still in development. And there is I guess, probably a pretty hardcore group of followers, although it's a small community, I bet, because it just seems like it's very, very, very niche. But what's cool about this series is that it's extremely realistic. It is a real-time strategy game based mostly in World War II. There are a couple that take place in modern setting, but this is basically mostly a World War II simulator, but on a tactical level, not a grand level. Like, there are many games that are good strategy games that take place on kind of a big, where you can command the entire sort of battle, the whole war, or where you are looking at a big map of Europe or something, and you're making big decisions like that. This is kind of more in the vein of like a close quarters tactical simulation, where you command very specific battles. So I'm going to jump into it, just to one of the more recent games, just to show you. Actually, I guess it is the most recent game. There is one game in development that is coming, that is Close Combat: The Bloody Fist, or Bloody First, and that is actually going to be the first Close Combat to have a 3D engine, which we'll see how that goes. I actually really like the way the 2D engine looks. It's extremely realistic. It's always been very photorealistic, and that's it. Just realism. The guys actually have morale. Sometimes they don't follow your orders. Sometimes they cower and run away. Sometimes they surrender. You can't just give them any sort of crazy orders. You have to actually treat them like you're dealing with real people, and you have to make smart decisions as a commander because of that. And it's really, really a cool game. So let's take a look at the most recent one, which is, I think they're all pretty much the same. I mean, there are differences between all of them. A lot of people I've heard say the second game and the fifth game in the series are the best, which might very well be the case, but it's very hard to get those games to run on modern computers, and you actually can't even buy those games. You can only buy, I think they maybe made some remakes, but anyway, the most recent game will give you a good idea of what the game is. They all pretty much look and play the same. So let's get into it. Okay, so here we are again. Okay, so we are in the game here. I'm just going to jump into it. I was thinking about doing maybe another video where I go through the tutorial to kind of show exactly like all the details of how everything works, because I need to learn that stuff too, again, after so many years. Last time I really got into this game, I was like 12. So let's play the game, and let's just start with whatever they start us with. And I'll kind of give you the idea. You'll get an idea for what it's like by looking at. I turned the resolution down quite a bit. You can play full 1080p or even higher, and everything gets kind of smaller. So let's see here. Let's move this. Actually, if we can get rid of that, that would be good. But so basically, when we're starting, you have your different units, and they're squads or groups of guys. I don't even remember what the right terminology is, but basically, it's not individual units. It's groups that you're controlling, and they're all the real types of groups that existed. Like you know, it's basically, you know, you got your mortar guys and they have mortars, and you got your Brennan section, and you got your platoon headquarter, whatever. See, I need to learn a lot about this stuff. But what's cool is that it kind of makes you think about the actual history of it, because it gets so detailed and technical, and you know, they have all the like right kind of, you know, groups of guys and stuff and units. So basically that's, you know, what you do when you start out is you just you figure out where your guys are. You kind of have like get sort of an idea for like a game plan. There's lots of little details that matter in a game like this. For instance, you know, your line of sight, like if you have like higher ground, you can see further. If there's like for instance, like a building that's 2 stories, you can put guys in there and they can actually see further, and be able to, like, you know, see the whole battlefield. There's so much to get in. There's so much to talk about. I don't even know exactly where to start. But let's see. We've picked a place. I'm going to just kind of go for it. We'll see. There's many win conditions. You can either make the lose. You can kill everyone on the other side. That's one way. Or you can capture every point. These are capture points. If you capture everything on the map, you win. Or if time runs out and you just have battlefield advantage, like you have more of the map after time runs out, you win. Or if you can make the other side lose complete morale, if the other guys just think that they're like, if everyone on their team like has terrible morale, then you win, because they, you know, either surrender or they run away or something like that. So let's begin. Okay, so here we go. Haha. We're going to take, I don't know. This is how you give orders. You have move fast, sneak, fire. You can have them even like shoot smoke. Defend a position, ambush. Ambush is like defend, except you're probably hiding and waiting for, you know, the enemy to get close. So I'm already hearing maybe some distant gunfire. Okay, so this is a mortar. So those guys will hang back, and when we get an idea what the enemy is, we will. But let's start moving up our troops. I think the Brennan section is like a machine gun, right? I don't even know what this is. Man, I gotta learn all this stuff again. Alrighty. I'm just telling everyone to move fast, and you do have to actually kind of think about how often you're telling them to move fast, because they actually have fatigue levels. So if they are running constantly, they will actually get tired. And you won't be able to tell them to move fast. You can tell them to move fast, but they won't do it. Or they won't be able to, because they are literally too tired. So let's see here. We got that. Platoon HQ. I don't know what the platoon HQ thing is. Not sure exactly. I'm sure that's like a commander unit or something. Maybe it's important somehow. I wonder if these guys like take a hit, like maybe I'm in there, or the character I represent is in there or something, and if like these guys get killed, I have no idea. I have to kind of think about that. Let's see here. It's been a long time since I played this, but it still pretty much plays the same. It just looks a little bit better. The original game engine didn't quite look this good. One of the things I love about it is they're kind of sticking to their guns on that photorealistic look. It really looks like a satellite photo. Like top-down view, like, you know, it looks like the real deal. And when mortars and all the action starts firing off, you'll see like how realistic that all looks too. It's pretty cool. It's all pretty low frame rate though. Like it's always been kind of this very kind of jittery low frame rate. But you know, it doesn't matter. It's the simulation that matters, at least to me. Let's see here. So I'm going to tell my tanks to move here. Oh, okay, we got some action. What's happening? So I got to try to figure out. We can kind of see there's a status update here, like rifle section. We've taken a victory location. Oh, good. Okay, movement complete. Okay. So I'm going to tell my rifle section to move up again. There is some action here. Oh, okay. I see on the map here. Ah, okay. There's a half track. I think that's a half track. So what we're going to do... Oh, God. What's happening? What's happening?
In position.
Oh, man. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna tell my mortar. I think it can fire this far. I'm not sure how far it can fire. I'm going to tell it to fire at that half track. So basically, I think they're just going to fire at those coordinates. They can't really exactly see the half track themselves, so they just fire at whatever coordinates you tell them to. And it's never perfectly accurate, like in real life. So they might totally miss it a bunch. But it is an enemy, and I see it, and I'm going to try to take some action against it. It is scaring me, so because all I have, well, let's see, if I move this tank, I think this is a tank, right? I gotta learn what my stuff is. It's a Churchill Mark 6. It's a British tank, right? All right. Churchill Crocodile. All right. Huh. All right. Well, let's. Oh, do you see that smoke? Look at that. It looks just like the real thing. Oh shit! Gotta get these guys out of here. Okay. I mean, they will move on their own if they're smart enough to. Sometimes they do just kind of hang around and get killed, but it's mostly realistic with that stuff. Like, they will actually like try to take cover on their own. They make decisions on their own. That's the thing. Like, that's another really cool thing about the AI in this game is they don't just wait around for you to give them orders. They do make some decisions on their own based on their situation. Alrighty. So we have... What is this? Is this an anti-tank thing? Yeah, it looks like that's a... Based on the logo up here, it looks like some sort of bazooka or something. A Piat. I'm probably really embarrassing myself with like how little I know about what everything is called here. But this is probably something I can use to really take care of some tanks and stuff. So I'm gonna try to move these. Oh shit! I saw for a second some bad guys there. Oh, look at that! I'm seeing them. They're popping in and out of view because my guys don't always see them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell these guys to take care of these guys here. They were firing at some guys over here, but I really want them to shoot these guys here that are moving up on them. Okay, so I really have to give these guys some extra support here, so I'm going to bring these platoon guys up here because these guys are visible and they're vulnerable right now. They're getting flanked by these guys over here while also being kept busy by this big-ass machine gun over here. So let us also fire. I hope these guys are able to fire this way. It probably works. Yeah, they do need covering fire. Okay, let's see if we can just fire on these guys right now from there. And then yeah, these guys are pinned down. What if we move you guys fast right over here? Okay, oh, and then I forgot I have this mortar here. This mortar can do something with those guys. Why did I tell this guy to move over that way? This guy should just go right there. Okay, and then these guys should be moving up. We have to gain ground here. So I'm curious about the I can't remember what that game is called, but it's this, I guess the whole morale system and everything, a lot of the systems in this game comes from a tabletop game. So I'm going to be looking that up and maybe doing a video on that. I don't know. I'll see. Okay, so we're going to be... I really need to bring up more of my guys here. Whoa. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. They're getting mortared too. Okay, see, my mortars are landing. They have, it doesn't look like they've really hit much over here, but they're landing. You can see the craters here. Where's my tank? Is my tank making any sort of headway here? There. I really gotta use this thing, man. Oh, see, there's the church. That'll allow... If I get guys in that church... Oh, shit. They gotta move out of there, too. So I'm gonna put these guys in this church right over here because there's a tower here. And from that position, they can actually see the entire battlefield. But these guys are not in good shape right now, so I don't know if they're even gonna make it. Oh, shit. These guys are fucked up, too. Look at all the dead guys here. That's not good. Yeah. Wow, they're all dead. Are you kidding me? I'm not doing a very good job here. I need to learn more about this. Look at this. My platoon HQ thing. Dead. KIA, all of them. Oh my god. Brennan section here, also KIA. Yeah, that didn't go very well. Alrighty. Well, okay, at least I got guys moving up here. So anyway, I just kind of wanted this to be a really quick video. I might do an actual, like, better video later, but I wanted to get something up with this. I just think this is a game series that more people really need to, like, give attention to, because the level of simulation here is really, like, pretty impressive, and I don't think has been done better since in any other way. Other games try to kind of do this sort of thing, like the game Company of Heroes, but they always try to... It seems like with these real-time strategy games, they often try to do something that's way more like a video game and way less about trying to be an accurate simulation. And that's what I really appreciate about this series in particular, is that it's really trying to do an accurate simulation. And I think that's really cool. I mean, everything other than the fact that you have a god's eye view and you are some, person that is able to give orders to everyone by actually, having a view of the battlefield and stuff. But you do actually get limited in what information you have. I mean, you only have the information you might as well just be a guy that, is an actual commander, like overlooking the battlefield from like far away or something, or, like way in the back or something, because you only have the information that these guys have. Like, you only see the units that these guys see. So, I mean, it's really cool because of that. Oh, wow. Look at that. I didn't know this thing had a flamethrower on it. Oh, man. This thing just totally took out, like... Oh, yeah, fire on this guy. Get this guy. He's crawling right there. So, they do things on their own, obviously. I didn't tell that guy to attack at all. He just attacked on his own. You only really have to, Did he see you then? Did I get him? Oh, he's surrendering. No. They can surrender. They will surrender if you put them in a situation where they feel they have to. Yep, he's surrendering. Look at that guy. That looks like a guy surrendering to me. Ha! Alright. That's cool. I, totally took out most of his guys, and then, he's just the last guy there, so obviously he surrenders.
Area secured.
Nice. Okay, most of these guys are dead. Seems like... Oh, yeah, this thing fucked him up. Oh my god, I just left a rifle section over there. Not cool. Well, let's move this guy over here, maybe? I want to see if we can take this thing out, if we haven't taken it out already. I'm not sure what it's doing there. Oh no, there's another half track right there. Yep, I'm probably going to lose this. Anyway, that's it for this video. I don't want to, go very long on this, because this is just supposed to be something quick and simple, just something to kind of maybe hopefully bring attention to this game. Definitely check out Teak. There's a couple other YouTubers too that cover these games in depth. But I'm just starting to get back into them, and they're absolutely fantastic. Never wanted like a very realistic simulation of, oh my god, my guys are getting burned. No. All right. See you guys later.